Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is May 10, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video, and just looking at this title, once again, it's now looking good for the yellow and blue country. Guys, I want to read this part really quick. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, you have the Bear Army is rapidly completing the bridgehead in Kharkiv using very small forces. While an announcement by the Yellow and Blue Country Ed speaks of betrayal in at least one important settlement. Within a few hours, the Bear occupied 30 kilometers and are now 40 kilometers from Kharkiv. Basically, they can't stop the Bear forces. They cannot stop the Bear forces. The Bear just coming in. And so you have the Yellow and Blue Country forces. They're trying to push them back. But it's the opposite. It's the opposite. The Yellow and Blue defense is just terrible. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Once again, these are very important updates. It's coming out right now. Let me just read the title really quick here. This is coming out from War News 24/7. Emergency, is Kharkiv falling from within? The Bear forces complete the bridgehead. They clamped the two gates to the city. The Yellow and Blue said they betrayed us in the settlement of Pilna, excuse me. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Once again, the Bear's showing no mercy. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Give me a second. Let me just pull this back really quick. Guys, once again, we do have a GoFundMe link in the comments box if you guys want to help out. My wife, grandmother, Dorothy, she will come live with us in the state of Florida. We're going to go up there, and we're going to help her out, and also my mother-in-law, and we're gonna bring them to the state of Florida. If you guys want to check out the GoFundMe, all the story, all the information and the pictures are there. Thank you so much for the prayer. Thank you so much for the love and support. Many of you know that my wife grandmother was in and out the hospital multiple times, and so we feel like it's much better for them to come here and live with us. Plus, the state of Florida is a lot more better when it comes to senior citizens and when it comes to taking care of them. Again, no offense to Tennessee and stuff like that, but Florida again is a retirement state, and they do have a lot of good doctors, and like I said, nothing with Tennessee, but it's much better for the family to be closer to us. All right, so it says here the Bear Army is rapidly completing the bridgehead in Kharkiv. All right, so we're gonna skip this part. War News 24/7 once again fully confirms the Bear troops clamped down Volchak and Lipchi. These two areas are the gateways to the city of Kharkiv, but they can also serve as hubs in the case of a Bear strike towards Kupiansk. Now, the Bear Federation may soon launch an event on this region. Alright, so once again, we are seeing some operation here. The Yellow and Blue officer of the 24th Special Operation, Brigade Adar, I'm going to skip all that name there. So we have seen that the Bears making their move. They're going in, they're bringing 50,000 soldiers with them, 150,000 on standby. The Yellow and Blue country sending their forces, but they're not doing great. So it seems like the Bear is going to go into Kharkiv. The situation is very tense. The bridge with the faster road from Kharkiv to that region was... Oh! Wow! There was a bridge that was impacted. The bridge with the fastest road from Kharkiv to that region was destroyed. Who took out the bridge? Was it the Yellow and Blue forces? Who took out the bridge? So the Bear Air Force is constantly impacting the Yellow and Blue targets, and there are also several Yellow and Blue prisoners from the fighting. For those of you that don't know about this story, um, let me pull it up. It's right here. You had the leader of the yellow and blue country sign this bill. Let me bring this up really quick here. And it's not popping up. Yeah, it's not popping up. So basically, you had the yellow and blue leader. The yellow and blue leader, what he did was he signed a bill. The men in prisons, those that don't have hardcore records, are told to wear the camouflage, and they're going to be thrown in the front line. So those with hardcore lawlessness, they are in prison. They're not going to be wearing the camouflage. They're not going to be wearing the camouflage. So what's going on here? So give me a second, guys. So what's going on here? It seems like they are throwing in the prisoners first that has the camouflage. Once again, the Bear Air Force is constantly impacting the yellow and blue target, and there are also several yellow and blue prisoners from the fighting so far. So prisoners are doing their thing too in the front line. Wow. The Bear complete the bridgehead in Kharkiv, according to the latest figures from War News 24/7. The Bear forces entered this region 5 kilometers north of Lipsy, occupied the settlements of these regions. So I'm going to skip all these names here, guys. So the Bear is going to these territories. It says here on the Bomchansk front, the Bear forces took control of the settlement of Augutsovo and all these other regions. Now, I truly apologize about these names, guys, but I'm going to have to skip them. Only 5 infantry battalions of the Bear Ed are participating in the strike so far. The Bear are waiting for phase 1 of the operation to be completed before the main forces can then be involved. There is a major operation going on right now, guys. This is huge. The Bear have against them the 58th Separate Mechanized, I'm going to skip that name, RDK, the 24th OSB, and part of the Yellow and Blue Territorial Defense. They're showing no mercy. Absolutely no mercy. So they are going in. They basically are going in. Something big is going on right now. So what's next? Does this mean that NATO are coming in to help the yellow and blue? The yellow and blue said they betrayed us in the settlement of... Who betrayed y'all? Hold on. The yellow and blue, deep STATE, talks about treason in Pilna and lists pictures of the Bear movement in a settlement, which is claims is 3 days ago. Last map of the text. The Bear forces have been in the settlement for some time now, as if at home, and the local command of the armed forces of the yellow and blue provided incorrect information about the situation in the village, which was taken into account by the top military you-know-who leadership. Whoa. This type of stuff cannot happen, especially in biblical war. Once again, the Bear forces have been in the settlement for some time now. They've been there for a while, as if at home. And the local command of the armed forces of the yellow and blue, UKR, provided incorrect information about the situation in the village, which was taken into account by the top military you-know-who leadership. Wow. The command of the local territorial defense forces and units of the Yellow and Blue Armed Forces sent reports that did not mention the presence of the Bear troops in this location. The result is that the enemy gathers his forces and begins to advance both to neighboring villages and to the south. There is a problem with communication between units, which leads to personnel losses, among other things, due to lack of well, again, guys, bad communications not acceptable because it will lead to losses. Now, again, a lot of these communications are being taken down because the Bear is taking out the grid and infrastructure, so turning off communication. The Yellow Blue Country capital military leadership fears that the Bear troops may be in other border settlements and Kharkiv and Sunni regions, awaiting the order to strike. Once again, you have more Bear soldiers out there in other regions on standby. They are waiting for that green light. So the local territorial defense forces have not reported this to the Yellow and Blue. What's going on here? Man, their communication is lack. Once again, the local territorial defense forces have not reported this to the Yellow and Blue capital. Why not? According to the DEEP, STATE, the Bear Armed Forces are currently striking with small forces but have reserves that will be thrown into the fray should progress be made on the front. War News 24/7 had reported some time ago that the Bear Special Forces Alpha, and I'm going to skip that other name, had infiltrated Kharkiv. It seems that the local population sided with them. The rest is videos and pictures and also some maps. If you guys want to check out the article, the videos, I'm gonna leave the link in my Twitter page. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just double checking something here. I want to bring this one up too. All right, this is very important. All right, this is the reason why all this is happening too. You have the Yellow and Blue receive F-16 flight simulator from that region. All right, so the reason why the Bear is doing all this too is because instead of dialogue, instead of coming to the round table, instead of working some kind of agreement and ending all these biblical war, this is what NATO and the Sleeping Giant are doing. Sending birds and equipment. And while you continue sending all these things, these biblical war will never end. Alright, so you have the CR, I'm just going to say CR, deliver the first F-16 simulator to the Yellow and Blue forces. The relevant announcement about the F-16 was made by the commander of the Yellow and Blue Air Force. There we go. The birds are coming in. He added that the simulator was received by a unit of the Tactical Air Force of the Yellow and Blue and has already been put into test operation. Once again, Olekschuk stressed that the Yellow and Blue needs not only birds, but also a strong training and material base for young pilots, and therefore called on his allies to join the initiative. As is known, the Yellow and Blue pilots have been intensively training in the use of F-16 for months, while it is considered a matter of time before the first Sleeping Giant-made fighter jets are received from the Yellow and Blue. All that training for months is just not going to be enough to take down the Bear. I mean, that's what I believe, guys. I just don't see them young ones being trained for only months, taking down the bear who's been training for a long period of time, for many years. We're talking about the bear forces here. These bear forces are no joke. They are no joke. And the sleeping giant training the yellow and blue pilots, the young ones, what, months? It doesn't take months. It takes years to learn all these things and to operate one of those $1 million bird F-16 is no joke. But yeah, this is where we at right now, guys. They are trying their very best to take down the bear. The bear is just too powerful. I'm gonna keep you updated on this story, guys. Follow me on Twitter. All the links will be in the comments box. And again, I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support. Again, when it comes to the GoFundMe and also the prayers, to my wife, grandmother Dorothy, thank you so much for the prayers. And thank you so much for the love and support. Guys, I'm going to keep you updated on these nation against nation biblical wars. It's very important to share the video. And this is where we are right now. We are seeing that the bear is dropping a hammer, not only on the yellow and blue country, but they dropping a hammer on NAT, on the sleeping giant. So 2.5 years later, we still here. And what we got out of it, well, basically $100 billion out, 600,000 lives out. The Bears winning, they're taking territory. So 2.5 years of what? Nothing. It just, again, prices going up for the food, everything's going up. And yeah, this coming November, hopefully we get someone new in the spotlight. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.